Hi there, I'm Tracy Liz Miller.
And I'm Brenda Jean Foley.
We started the Bridge Initiative, Women in Theater, in 2015 because we believe that women's voices and presence deserve to be equal to men's.
We also believe that the sixth largest city in the country deserves to have a professional theater scene. So we have pledged to pay all of our artists and have been doing so since our inception in 2015.
This past year's seasons of union professional theaters in Phoenix, the Arizona Theater Company and Phoenix Theater, produced 14 plays in musicals. In all of those, there was only one female writer out of 20 and one female director.
And the picture backstage and on stage is also much less than 50-50. Kerry Lingle in the Arizona Republic actually pointed this out in a recent review. He was reviewing a show with a cast of 4 men and 1 woman, and he said, "Seriously, theater creators, can we do something to improve that ratio?"
We feel that we can.
Yep, we're on it, Kerry.
So our next project is...
Drumroll, please.
the Bechdel Test Fest.
Ding!
What is the Bechdel test?
Well, the Bechdel test is actually a test developed for film in the 80s by Alison Bechdel and one of her friends, and basically they ask 2 questions. Are there women in this with names who speak to each other about something other than a man?
We will be producing the Bechdel Test Fest at the Tempe Center for the Arts, September 9th and 10th. This will be 2 days of staged readings of plays, produced films,
discussions. We'll have also child workshops for your kids so that adults can attend.
And a mixer of networking one evening where we all can get together and talk about these issues and our art.
We're working on grant applications at this point for the funding, but we're still moving forward even though all that money is not in place. How much programming we're able to offer will obviously be dependent on how much money we can raise. The ticket revenue that we're anticipating for this is definitely not going to cover everything. Often we're going to have events that are not ticketed, that are free. A few of the events will be ticketed, but many of them will be free.
But in order to pay all of our artists involved and the costs of the venue, the gorgeous venue, Tempe Center for the Arts, we need to raise about $13,000.
So we've done a lot of work with a little in the past, and we know how to stretch those budgets, but believe us when we say that every penny that you donate is going to be well used, and we will be spending most of that on people, not things.
Truth.
If there's anybody watching who does not yet know us, here's just a little snapshot of the things that we've been doing over the last 2 years.
And remember, we've done a lot with little. We produced a gala that featured female artists across all disciplines this past fall.
We also have produced 2 international playwriting contests that have yielded a total of more than 260 new play and musical submissions.
We also produced a weekend-long exploration of Shakespeare through a gender-swapped lens.
We've had conversations with the press, both locally and internationally, to educate the public on these issues.
And we both were featured on panels in Colorado and New York City on the issues of gender parity in theater.
We've also produced several staged readings of produced and unproduced female writing.
So, support us. We believe that theater should be a window and a mirror that's held truthfully to our world.
Which means 50%. We don't want just women, but we would like to be an equal voice.
The Bridge Initiative, Women in Theater.
We're bridging it.